that same area because this impacts that area. The drainage impact fee improvement plan is based upon the comprehensive drainage plan. And that's based upon the categories that Rebuild Houston has set for various neighborhoods. And thank you, Mayor Parker. In our particular area that you know floods dramatically, Long Point Woods is a category 5, which is the lowest possible level, even though that is where the majority of the water in the watershed flows. On the south side in your neighborhood, or your area, W153, the upper watershed part of W153 is also the lowest category, and yet that's where people have flooding. So something's wrong in the way we're doing the Rebuild Houston categorization. And I also want to point out that something is wrong in the way that we do define development versus redevelopment. On Gaylord, inside the Turf 17, there are 5 or 6 new high-rises that have been put in. And if you look at the engineering reports for drainage for those high-rises, it says that was 100% impervious cover. We have pictures from Google Earth 40 years ago that shows that that's not true. Okay, so basically we've got a situation where we're redefining areas as being fully developed when they're not. And so the drainage impact fee would have affected this. It will not affect this. They should have had detention. They do not have detention. This is an ongoing discussion that the city of Houston needs to have. All over the city, we're putting in drainage studies that are false. And so that impacts things dramatically. Also, in this, it doesn't mention Chapter 9, but it does mention things that are covered by Chapter 9, such as the runoff coefficient, the rational method. And I've pointed out before that the runoff coefficients for Chapter 9 are incorrect. For example, TxDOT says that a roadway has 95% runoff. We define it here as 74%. I mean, it's 100% concrete, it ought to be 100%. We define commercial areas 80% runoff, even if they're 100% concrete. They ought to be 100%. If TxDOT can define it at 95%, and thank you.